Unveiling Ancient Wisdom. How Forgotten Texts Illuminate God's Enduring Love. What if I told you that scattered across history, buried in forgotten scrolls, hidden in ancient texts, there's a map, a path that leads to God's enduring love waiting to be rediscovered? The wisdom of the ages isn't lost. It's waiting for us to open our hearts and see that God's love has always been there in the words we forgot, in the stories we left behind. We often think of the Bible as the only source of God's love. But what if there are other writings, other voices that have echoed this same truth? Ancient texts, wisdom passed down long before our time, whispering the same message. God is love. His love is enduring. His love is unfailing. The Lord hath appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore with loving kindness have I drawn thee. Jeremiah 31:3. Long before we even knew his name, he knew ours. Before we even had words to speak of him, he was already loving us in the hidden scrolls, in the lost prophecies, in the quiet prayers of those who lived before us. In the Apocrypha, we find stories that aren't often told. In the Dead Sea Scrolls, we glimpse fragments of ancient prayers, echoes of a faith that believed in a God who doesn't forget. I have loved you with an everlasting love. Jeremiah 31:3. These texts speak of love, of wisdom, of God's heart reaching out to humanity across the ages. In the book of Enoch, long ignored by many, we hear of angels and mysteries. But more than that, we hear of a Father who pursues his people not just with judgment, but with compassion. For the mountains may depart and the hills be removed, but my steadfast love shall not depart from you. Isaiah 54:10. Ancient wisdom, forgotten or dismissed by many, but God's love, it remains unshaken. In the Gnostic texts, we see an early belief in divine love that was tangled and misunderstood. But even there, even in texts often left out of our canon, God's desire to reach his children is clear. His love isn't just a distant ideal, it is real, active, and desiring to meet us where we are. But God commendeth his love toward us, in that, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Romans 5:8. The wisdom in these forgotten books isn't just for the scholars. For the theologians, it's for us. For all who are searching. For all who feel distant. For all who wonder if God's love is still alive, still reaching, still near. These ancient scrolls don't just tell stories of history. They speak of love, the kind of love that calls the impossible into being. The kind of love that saw Moses on a mountaintop and chose him to lead a people out of bondage. The kind of love that saw David, a shepherd boy, and called him to be king. The Lord hath sought him a man after his own heart, and the Lord hath commanded him to be captain over his people. 1 Samuel 13:14. It's the kind of love that called Mary, a humble girl, to carry the Savior of the world. This same love is reflected in the most ancient of texts. It's a love that doesn't fade, it doesn't grow weary, it doesn't abandon you in your darkest moments. It never leaves. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God. Romans 8:38-39. This is the love we find in ancient wisdom, love that is boundless and timeless, in scrolls, in stories, in the silences of the past. We are living in a moment of discovery, a moment when these lost pieces of our story are coming to light. We are peeling back layers, unveiling mysteries that have been hidden for centuries. The secret things belong unto the Lord our God. But those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. Deuteronomy 29:29. And as we do, we find not just knowledge but a reminder that God's love has always been and will always be the most powerful force in the universe. These forgotten texts, these ancient scrolls, they are not just relics of a past faith. They are windows into the ever-present love of God, a love that doesn't fade with time, a love that reaches across the ages, unbroken, unshaken, unwavering. So as we rediscover these texts, as we peel back the layers of history, let us not forget the truth they reveal. God's love endures. For the mountains may depart and the hills be removed, but my steadfast love shall not depart from you. Isaiah 54:10. It endures in the pages of forgotten books. It endures in the hearts of the faithful. It endures in us, you, me, all of us, held in the eternal arms of a love that never lets go. Unveiling ancient wisdom doesn't just teach us about history. It teaches us about the love that has always been with us. A love that holds us, sustains us, and calls us to love like He loves.